What's up, Wordy Gang? So I've been thinking long and hard about what I want this channel to actually be about, and after some much needed thoughts and evaluation, I think I want to start making commentary style videos. So I'm going to watch a video and I'm going to give my honest opinions about said video. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing from now on, and I'm really looking forward to doing that, and I'm really looking forward to growing this channel. I'm going to be putting out more videos soon, more stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be putting out, but I'm looking forward what I just want to be doing, and I'm open to suggestions from you guys. So today we're going to be watching the previews for Tom the Cat and Wile E. Coyote, the death battle that is coming out soon. We'll watch the previews and then the sneak peek. Hope you guys are excited because it's going to be a good one. A lot of people are looking forward to this, and I am looking forward to it as well. I've been watching that battle for a long time, since 2016. My first death battle was Flash versus Quicksilver. I had an argument with my friend, and we were trying to solve who would win in a fight between the two characters. And needless to say, I lost that debate, but I found a new appreciation for Death Battle, and I've been watching it ever since. So here I am today with my own YouTube channel, and I'm making videos on Death Battle, living the dream. So whatever, let's get to it. Watch the video, and then I give my thoughts and opinion about said video. Let's get down to it.
In tales told over a shimmering campfire by the tribespeople of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity. To the Sewetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life.
And to the brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the great coyote stalks the American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable prey, the Roadrunner. And this modern Wile E. Coyote is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E. Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are incredibly adaptable predators, capable of hunting in both rural and urban environments.
They're also speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 miles per hour, though that's cold comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel through time.
Frankly, it's incredible that Wile manages to consistently keep up with his prey at all, but he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wile.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough. Fortunately, Wile's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
He's got your classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves, along with heavier artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt electromagnet, and a friggin' trebuchet, a Reddit favorite.
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite being a self-described super genius, Wile has an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's the same IQ as a cactus.
Okay, the test results were fake, but he's still an idiot.
So why not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells any product that you can imagine, and Wile is their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Thanks for the inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clone-O-Matic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time.
Too bad half the stuff Wile uses is intentionally sabotaged, because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch a break. but he sure can take some punishment.
No matter the severity of his failures, Wily is still a toon and can bounce back from just about anything.
He's been sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded, melted, blasted into a constellation, and overall verbed for the last 87 years straight, without ever actually dying. He once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal coyote of Secwepemc legend.
He's also shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Ah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Loony DNA. Every toon's got it, not just the loony ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page, essentially dictating their personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
I know someone who's got some loony DNA.
Uh-huh.
Me and the rest of the Boomstick fam. But when your great-grandpappy falls in love with a dancing frog, you know how it goes. In his defense, he thought she was a princess and he'd already committed.
That explains a lot. Well, come back next week as we cover Wily's opponent, Tom Cat from Tom and Jerry. And I recover from whatever I just heard. The year was 1939. War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German encirclement off the coast of Dunkirk, one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Oh wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless of their names' origin, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera's infamous cat and mouse duo became the undisputed kings of slapstick comedy.
The formula is simple, and we all know it. Tom Cat chases Jerry Mouse around the house. Brutal, bone-shaking, I felt that in my balls violence ensues, and Tom is reprimanded by Mammy Two Shoes.
Who is, let's say, very much from the 1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see was Tom wipe that smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend. Oh, big yawn.
House cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators. They can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom specifically is a British Shorthair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats bred to withstand harsh conditions. And for Tom, harsh conditions is an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy assortment of weapons in his war against mousekind. Sure, most of it is the stuff you can find around the average American household, like baseball bats, lead pipes,
and guns! Lots and lots of guns. But he's got wackier things like a magic wand, a robo-cat, vanishing cream, and a smart cap that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to the Sword of Light and Dark, which severs you from your own shadow, or the Rewind Remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you can't forget the cat car and cat jet, spelled with K's of course, but just the cat part.
Tom's arsenal is heavily improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent. Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a gun. He's been crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly. Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times, but little known cat fact, he has 9 lives, as established in the episode Heavenly Puss.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back from hell, where all cats go.
Extremely hardcore for a toon, but there isn't much of a limit to what Tom can do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his imagination real, and even break the fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, if you only watch the classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the 2 characters in Pierce Egan's delightful Life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
I didn't know you were so well-versed in Regency literature. I didn't even know you could read.
I know, right? And all this time, I thought Heathcliff was just that delightful orange cat.
Well, come back next week for the full battle between Tom Cat and his canine combatant, Wile E. Coyote.
In honor of Jane Austen, I've renamed my fists to Pride and Prejudice, so I can be like, here, Wiz, have some prejudice!
Get away from me. No.
And there you have it. Welcome back. So, after watching all of that, I think Tom the cat is cooked. I don't think he can beat Wile E. Coyote. Wile E has way too many gadgets going for him, and I don't think Tom will be able to counter all of them, especially that weapon that destroys Looney DNA. I'm not sure Tom can really handle something like that. Is he a toon? Yeah, he is a toon. Honestly, I think Wile E. Coyote is going to beat Tom, but I'm really hoping Tom wins because I love an underdog story. I love when an underdog that you think is going to lose comes out on top, and I hope that what happens with this Tom and Jerry fight. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I know Tom more. I watched Tom and Jerry growing up. I don't know a thing about Wile E. Coyote. I've never watched the cartoon ever. I've never watched it before. I've seen some clips, but I've never sat and I watched the full episode ever. So I don't know what to expect, but the animation looks good. The hand-drawn animation, I can't say this enough. It looks really good, and I'm really looking forward to the episode now. And of course, I'm going to give my commentary on that episode when it drops. It looks good. I hope it's as good as Scooby versus Courage, but hopefully this will be a draw. Somebody is going to lose their lives in this death battle, hopefully. Oh well, it's late in the night. I'm still recording this for some reason. I'm recording it for you guys. I'm trying. So look forward to the next death battle. It's going to come out tomorrow. You saw the date. I'm excited. You should be excited too. Check out the original videos and leave a like. Subscribe to Death Battle if you're not already subscribed, and just they're great. Death Battle is great. Support them, like their content, and watch the episode when it drops because I will. Take care of yourselves.